How's it going, everyone, and welcome back. So I am gonna do my second event on Genshin Impact, Hues of the Violet Garden, or Zephyr of the Violet Garden, however they want to go by. So yeah, let's do this. Details. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And just give me a moment to get familiar with this. Okay, also what's this? By special invitation. Ah. Yeah, I did hear that you do get a free bookworm for doing this. Yeah, I think I have to do these challenges in order to get another bookworm. So you know that's at least good. You know, to get his consolation up there. You know, further upgrading him. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's go talk to Catherine. So hopefully this event won't be too stressful like in the last one. And like the last event wasn't necessarily a bad event, but you know, I came in kind of under level, so a lot of enemies were tanky, and especially there's certain bosses that were extremely tanky. Like I was barely doing no damage. Like, I was barely doing little damage, and I had to pretty much kick them off the edge, pretty much, yeah. But I'm sure this next event will be a little bit more lighthearted.
Hi, Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission for us.
That's correct. There's a requester who has submitted a designated commission for the two of you.
Alright.
A designated commission? Sounds like it must be pretty important. What kind of task is it exactly?
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous by any means. Perhaps you have heard that Inazuma will soon be holding a major festival, the magnificent Irodori Festival.
Alright, a festival. Sounds like fun.
Yay! A festival! Oh, come to think of it, we haven't attended a festival in Inazuma for a while.
The Yashiro Commission and Lady Yae are responsible for all the festival preparations. The one who has requested your help is none other than Lady Yae herself.
Ah, so it's Miko's commission.
You know Miko. She always has some unusual ideas in her head. You can bet a festival planned by her is gonna be one to remember. We better go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what she needs us to do.
Lady Yae is currently at Yae Publishing House in Hanamizaka, so there is no need to go all the way to the shrine. In fact, she has instructed me to have you directly meet with her there.
Alright.
Oh, well that's convenient enough. Let's go then.
Yeah, very convenient. Alright. So cool. So this should be fun. Alright, let's see here. Yep, there she is. Hi, Miko.
Aratani and Kuroda, how are things coming along?
All the books and commission prints for Yae Publishing House were bound and sent out yesterday afternoon, Lady Yae.
Very good. And Murata?
We have already received word from Apekusu and Sailing Breeze that the materials are all in place for Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power and Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
Well done. And what about you, Onodera? Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady Yae. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
Are you sure?
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now. So please, show some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic about it. I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a good rest. After all, you will be very busy on the day of the release party.
Yes, Lady Yae. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We're running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
Ah, hello, little ones. I take it you have received my commission.
Some organizer you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business! Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine? You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget it! Paimon won't accept such a commission!
Yeah, forget it.
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of talk from you two. But as you can clearly see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job.
Does mean working like a fox? Just saying.
Let me ask you, little ones. Whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Huh? But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all.
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. This time, we'll be holding an international cultural festival, distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist.
International Cultural Festival. Interesting.
I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Iridori Festival. Legend has it that there were 5 poets in ancient Inazuma who were supremely gifted in singing and writing poetry. They are known as the 5 Kasen. Every year, one of the 5 would present a collection of the group's poems to the shogun for review, which would then spark culture discussions regarding those works. Thanks to them, Inazuma's culture blossomed and gained great influence at that time. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the 5 Kasen. The Iridori Festival was also developed as a result to show appreciation for their works, which so greatly enriched our lives.
Sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the 5 Kasen and the festival. Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Iridori Festival by holding a cultural convention featuring light novels.
Of course.
But wait a minute! Light novels?
Yeah, light novels. Now, what about all that refined, elegant stuff you just said?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage. But nowadays, the entertainment format of choice is light novels.
Yeah.
The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some rigid format of the past.
True.
Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focusing on the now perfectly suits the current Inazuma? And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all Teyvat through light novels. As they say, it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sounds like...
Whoa, that was close. Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko's persuasive tongue. Come on, Miko! You can't fool us. We know you by now. This is all definitely stemming from your own personal interest.
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However, regardless of whether it's light novels or a festival, catching people's attention with a fresh concept is the essence here. Well, what do you say? Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm here for.
Maybe a little. Oh, alright, Paimon's super curious now.
Come, let's pay a visit to the venue in Rito together. I promise that it will give you a whole new perspective on the festival.
Alright.
There we'll meet a special someone who will tell you more about your tasks.
A special someone. Who could it be? Okay. So, Tirito. Alright, let's see here.
During the Iridori Festival, the area around the Outlander Affairs Agency will become the main exhibition space for light novels. Once things are in full swing, not only will there be lots of official and fan-created work on display, there will also be exclusive giveaways, prizes, and new release parties.
Alright.
This small plaza in front of the International Trade Association will be called the 5 Kasen Plaza during the festival, and nearby shops will be selling special light novel merchandise. You certainly won't want to miss out.
Yeah, is that Miko? Does she has her own little flag or a little poster? That's kind of cute.
Wow. How should Paimon put this? It's definitely not your typical festival, but it sure looks like it'll be quite the party.
Yeah, it's like a light novel paradise. Yeah.
Huh. Miko, what are these blank boards in the center of the plaza?
Yeah, what's that all about?
Yes, those are...
Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two.
We meet again.
At last we meet again, Traveler
Yeah.
and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Pretty good.
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Iridori Festival.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Yae has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm obliged to be equally dedicated.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. There's no need to sound so formal. We were just about to discuss the boards over here. They're related to our little helper's tasks, so I'll let you give them a detailed rundown.
Certainly. I assume you two already know that the Iridori Festival originated from the 5 Kasen. These 5 boards are here for painting their portraits.
Portraits.
This Iridori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku Decree, it is also an event deeply rooted in culture and the arts. Therefore, the Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural celebrities from other nations. For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt.
I think I might have an idea who might that be.
The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However, we fear that staying in a foreign land may feel a little uncomfortable. Which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide for our guests.
Yeah, I get it now.
I knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
Alright. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Okay.
It's settled then. My, look at the time. I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now.
Okay.
During the festival, most of the Yae Publishing House's editors will be staying near the Outlander Affairs Agency. If you run into any problems, you may find them there.
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the guests in your hands.
Alright.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the passengers according to the times written on it.
Okay, wait until the following day. Okay, so 6 to 8. Okay, so pretty much tomorrow around. Tomorrow at. Yeah. Okay.
According to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today. The artist for the 5 Kasim portraits should be on board. The boat should be arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
So it looks like we got Miko and the Shogun. Alright. Oh, hello. Yeah, who are those two? I don't quite recognize them. Maybe future characters in the future? Maybe. Alright.
Hello! You must be here to take part in the Iridori Festival. We're the festival guides, and we'll show you around.
Yes, that's right. We are bards from Mondstadt.
Alright.
Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to find fresh inspiration here.
Paimon, what are you doing?
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, where's Tone Deaf Bard then?
Yeah, where's Venti?
Huh. Strange. He's pretty famous in Mondstadt. Do you think he didn't receive an invitation?
Even if he was invited, there's a chance he still wouldn't show up.
Huh? Why's that?
Well, you know, Venti's,
Oh, Paimon sees what you're getting at. Even though Venti no longer rules over Mondstadt, he's still an Archon.
Mm-hmm.
If he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a little childish, it would also sort of be shameless of him too.
Klee, she's here!
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
Klee, it's so good to see you again.
It's Klee! Were you also invited to the Iridori Festival?
No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation.
Hello, Albedo. So, like, this isn't, like, to the characters, this isn't the first time meeting him, but to me, this is my first time meeting him, so yeah.
But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for someone here to issue me a dependent pass.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori Festival, I predicted that I might run into you here.
Alright. Albedo. Yeah, since I didn't do his quests, both, you know, the quest in the, the quest log where you unlock with a key, he was also in an event where you had to refine this, this magic sword that did resurrect a cryoresist vine. Yeah. That was definitely one event that, you know, came out pretty early on in Genshin's lifespan. So yeah, once again, I did miss out on a bunch of events, and again, I have seen a few of them on YouTube, and once again, it kind of sucks that I missed them out because they did look fun, but oh well, it is what it is. That's kind of what happens when you're late to the party. But yeah.
Ha! Paimon knew it! Albedo's the one they've invited to paint the 5 Kasen!
Yeah.
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using my pen name in Inazuma, Calx.
Calx. Interesting.
Oh, by the way, do you know where the International Trade Association is? I'll be meeting with the editorial director of the Yae Publishing House there.
Yeah, the International Trade Association is where you'll be staying in Inazuma. We'll be heading there too.
Great. Let's get going then.
Yeah, Klee's here. I'm so happy. Again, I want Klee in my party. I think there might be some information out there that Klee will get a rerun soon enough. So maybe I can pull on her banner one of these days. But again, we will see.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Yeah, she is such a little kid.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to bump into others.
What are you, her dad?
Telling Klee so many stories about Inazuma during the trip was probably not the best idea. As a result, she could hardly sleep all the way here. It appears she's even more excited now that we've arrived.
There's nothing wrong with a little excitement.
Strange. It seems that the editorial director, Mr. Hiroyama, isn't here yet. I'm certain he said that he'd be sure to arrive before me. This might be a problem.
So what's wrong?
Well, Mr. Hiroyama was supposed to meet with me and give me some reference materials about the 5 Kasen today. That way, I could better visualize the content for my paintings.
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kasen by name. Because of the sheer age of the tale, very little has been passed down to this day. So Mr. Hiroyama decided to help me collect some more information. I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly as long as I'm inspired. So I agreed on only receiving the details today.
Klee, what are you doing over there?
So when do the paintings have to be done by?
According to the festival plans, the portraits will be revealed one at a time throughout the various stages of the Irodori Festival. The first one, depicting Suiko, will need to be done before the festival's official opening ceremony, which is the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye on Klee, just in case she does anything she's not supposed to do.
The day after tomorrow? Then you're already running out of time!
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, things were always tight and finished at the last minute. Just last month, to ensure the latest book of A Legend of Sword would be finished for the Irodori Festival, I had to complete the final chapter's illustrations the same day I received the manuscript.
Yeah, Klee's foot is kind of clipping through the leaves, so yeah.
I heard that my illustrations were sent to print as soon as they arrived in Inazuma. I still don't know how well they turned out.
Paimon isn't sure she should feel sympathetic for your working conditions or compliment you on your artistic genius.
Of course, I would still prefer to receive any possible reference materials in advance, so that I can be better prepared.
Speaking of which, Miko did mention...
Oh, right! The editors of the Yai Publishing House will all be around the Outlander Affairs Agency these next few days. Who knows? Maybe Mr. Hirayama's over there too. We'll take you over there to see if we can find him, Albedo.
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee, you haven't slept for a while now. Please stay at our residence in the International Trade Association and get some rest. We will be back soon.
Okie dokie. Don't worry, Albedo. I'll be on my best behavior.
Will she though? I highly doubt it. Okay.
This can't be happening. The moment we need to contact Onodera is when he's on special leave. Kuroda and I will go back to Inazuma City for an emergency printing run. The demand for this book is so high, though. Even with the emergency prints, it still might not be enough.
Despite everything, we're still lucky that we found out today. If this had happened a few days later, then we'd really be in boiling water. Hey, do you think that suspicious guy they found in the warehouse has anything to do with this?
Suspicious guy?
Well, the editorial director is on his way over there to investigate the situation as we speak.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Traveler. Don't worry. It's nothing, just an internal issue. That's all. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the editorial director, Mr. Hirayama. Does anyone know where he is now?
Mr. Hirayama is currently at the warehouse down by the harbor.
Oh, hold on a second, Murata. Excuse me, but you must be Calx, the one who was invited to paint the 5 kasen for the festival?
Yes, that's me.
My name is Kuroda. You must be inquiring about information regarding the 5 kasen. I do apologize, but please make yourself comfortable at the International Trade Association, and I will let Mr. Hirayama know to send you the materials right away.
Oh, no need. You guys look super busy, so we can go find him ourselves.
About that.
Excuse me, but is there something wrong with the latest volume of A Legend of Sword?
Huh? How did you know?
Since you were all aware that Mr. Hirayama needed to send me some supporting materials, that means the editorial director didn't forget about it. Instead, something urgent must have cropped up. To add to that, despite being aware that I am Calx, you were still unwilling to let me go to Mr. Hirayama directly. After considering these factors, the only reason you would try to stall me is if something happened to A Legend of Sword, which I did the illustrations for.
Well, I'm very sorry. The situation is just as you said, Calx. I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you now. Earlier today, someone spotted a suspicious outlander sneaking around inside the Iridori Festival warehouse down by the docks. So they promptly alerted the Tenryou Commission. The Tenryou Commission was concerned about potential cargo theft, so they contacted everyone who was renting space in the warehouse. It was then that we realized that the latest copies of A Legend of Sword had suddenly gone missing.
What? The books are missing?
Shh, not so loud. Not only is this book an eagerly anticipated release in the last phase of the Iridori Festival, but the author, Chin-Yu, will be personally attending the release party as well.
Because of the dire situation, Mr. Hirayama immediately hurried to the warehouse to determine whether the theft was related to that suspicious outlander.
I see. It would be a great misfortune if A Legend of Sword would not be released on schedule. And quite a disappointment for Chin-Yu as well. If Mr. Hirayama has gone to the warehouse at the docks, then I'll go down to see if I can be of any help.
Jenny? Sounds like a name from Liyue. Albedo, what kind of person is the author of this book?
I have not met him personally, but the editor said that he is actually the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild family in Liyue.
Yeah, isn't that Bookworm?
Oh, do you know him?
Yeah, we've met on a couple occasions.
Whoa, that's a real twist! Paimon never would have guessed that Xingqiu would be publishing a light novel together with Albedo!
I guess that would explain why you get him for free when you do a few challenges.
But enough about that. Xingqiu would definitely be upset if he discovers his books are missing. Let's accompany Albedo to the warehouse, too.
I mean, technically it's not getting him for free if you're working for it. But hey, whatever, you get what I mean. Okay, that's pretty cute. Yeah, little miniatures of the Shogun, so that's pretty cute. Yeah, hold on, are there like other stalls? yeah, they got like cups. Okay.
And win prizes.
Yeah, I got one look around real quick. Jewelry. Anything else? Okay. Oh hey, Venti! He is here! And Sarah. So, what's going on?
Huh? It's you! Why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission, of course. Is that surprising?
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you! So, Tone Deaf Bard. The suspicious outlander in the warehouse wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Yeah, would it?
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious outlander is indeed me.
Of course.
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are cleared, you are to remain silent. Don't make me say it again. Traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
Well, I can't say he's a complete stranger.
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft. But what's this about being a stowaway?
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Iridori Festival, he's failed to present his invitation letter. Therefore, we can only suspect that he might have entered the country illegally. And just a moment ago, we caught him in a dandelion wine crate near the Sailing Breeze.
Of course. Can we ask him a few questions?
If it would help shed any light on the situation, then please, be my guest.
Oh, Venti! You didn't really come here illegally, did you?
Ouch, your words wound me. We've been apart for so long, and the moment we meet again, all I'm greeted with is grilling questions and suspicious glares. You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard. You of all people should be more understanding, don't you think?
Now you do make a good point.
Similar means?
We had no choice.
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Ayato of Yashiro Commission. It's unlikely that someone acquainted with the likes of him would ever be here illegally, right?
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other bards?
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. It was then that I happened upon a cargo ship bound for Inazuma transporting dandelion wine. So, naturally, I decided to set sail with them.
Okay.
Once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along the way. I must have fallen asleep in the cargo crate while carefully comparing the tastes of dandelion wine and Inazuman sake. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryou Commission General glaring at me from atop the grate.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable. But it still feels a bit...
shameless.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA Publishing House, and there are some questions I would like to ask you. Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now. If that's the case, did you happen to hear anything unusual?
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't consider the sound anything out of the ordinary.
But if you clearly heard something, why didn't you feel it was unusual?
Oh, I seem to understand now.
Huh? What did you notice, Albedo?
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or rummaging through things. What Venti means is that he did not hear anything unusual like that. As for the sound of footsteps, because this is a warehouse where many goods are coming in and out each day, it is quite normal for people to be walking around.
I see. But if that's the case, then we're back to square one regarding the stolen books.
No, not quite. From the facts that have been presented to us, we can draw at least 3 conclusions now.
Oh, really?
First, whoever took the novels is not a spur-of-the-moment burglar. They had their sights on the books from the very beginning. Second, the culprit was very familiar with the warehouse, and might even have a key. And third...
there must be more than one criminal involved?
I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. One person couldn't possibly transport so many heavy books in such a short window of time. It must have been a team effort. It goes without saying that Venti clearly does not match up with our culprits.
Yes, I agree with your reasoning. Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryou Commission will continue by investigating the warehouse staff. If you come across any further clues, please notify us immediately.
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
Not so fast.
not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether your arrival in Inazuma was legal or not.
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Honest?
Sara's quite the meticulous one. So, where's your invitation letter, Venti?
Yeah, where is it?
Yes, the invitation letter. I'm truly sorry. I can't seem to remember where I may have put it.
This bard.
How could you lose something so important?
Yeah, I know.
Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So I kept it in my hand the whole trip. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place. I even recall being most pleased at coming up with a good idea at the time.
If you were holding the invitation in your hand the whole time, then why did you put it down?
Well, to properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine and Inazuman sake, I had to hold a glass in each hand. I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But surely I wouldn't put it in just any random place. It could easily be misplaced.
In which case, I believe there's only one place it could be. Have you figured it out, Traveler?
Huh? You're way ahead of Paimon. Do you two already know where the invitation letter is?
In his shoes, in his cap, and his hat. I'm gonna say his hat.
Ah, yes! I remember now. I knew you'd help me find it.
Okay. So it was under his hat, okay? I thought so.
This is indeed an invitation letter issued by the Yashiro Commission. Now that we've confirmed this guest's identity, I have no further questions. However, starting tonight, I would advise you to stay at the International Trade Association. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now.
Alright.
There goes Sara. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Hirayama about Albedo's reference materials.
Alright.
Mr. Hiroyama, I'm Calx. We had originally arranged to meet today.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. I'm very sorry that you've arrived in Inazuma only to find such a mess. These are the materials regarding the 5 Kassen. All the information that we could find is compiled here.
Oh boy. Again, so many words. Again, where's the text-to-speech option? Like, god damn it. Okay, whatever.
Let's see here. Yes, it's just as I had suspected. Monikers such as Suiko and Aoi no Okina aren't the real names of the 5 Kassen. Though there were once many stories regarding each of the 5 Kassen, the validity of their contents can no longer be verified in present times. Alas, what a shame. But, at the very least, we know that most of the stories were written according to a similar style, so there is still something we may glean from this.
So, is the info useful for your paintings, Albedo?
To some extent, yes. However, I must admit that it is still lacking and fails to fulfill the most crucial element. Inspiration.
Inspiration.
I am sorry that this information is not as exhaustive as you had hoped. However, it is not possible to gather anything more at the moment. Though, Lady Yae did say that there are many variations of the story about the 5 Kassen, and everyone has a different story in their heart. So all you need to do is follow through with what's in your own heart, and create something that you yourself find interesting.
That does sound like something Miko would say.
Thank you, Mr. Hiroyama. No need to worry. I'll find inspiration for the portraits.
Great. I'll leave it to you then, Calx. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to ask of everyone.
What?
Tomorrow morning, Mr. Genyu, the author of A Legend of Sword, will be arriving in Inazuma by boat. If you see him, please do not mention the stolen novels for the time being.
Alright.
Whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, the IA Publishing House will do its best to ensure that the novel's release is a success.
I get it now.
You have my gratitude. I'll be going then.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Well, seems there's nothing more we can do here. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Betty? What are you doing over there? You don't want us to leave you behind, do you?
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind coming over here for a moment? There's something peculiar that I think you should see.
What is it? Okay. So what's up?
What is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Yeah, a piece of paper.
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered this paper in the cargo crate where I was sleeping. I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was merely a scrap piece of paper that had fallen into the cargo. After a quick glance, I stuffed it into a place nearby.
Is this relevant to the various pieces of papers I've been collecting throughout these episodes?
But on second thought, I think it's worth having you take a look at what's written on it.
Okay. More words!
Let me see. Suiko chapter. Wait a minute. Isn't Suiko the name of one of the 5 Kasen?
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some poems that were meant for the Shogun get stolen. Ah, this story sounds familiar to my ear. Where have I heard it?
Seriously? It's literally the same story you just experienced yesterday!
Oh, indeed it is. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, interesting. It almost seems related to the stolen novels.
Yes, I concur. The person who left this paper could quite possibly be the criminal, or even a witness to the theft.
Okay.
But why leave the paper here in such a fashion? And if the one who left it here was a witness, why didn't they attempt to stop the burglary?
Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion. Since we've been busy from the start of the day, let us find an inn with good drink to keep our thirst at bay.
Of course, always a drink with you.
Hey! You just sobered up and you're already thinking about more drinks? And let's not forget that Albedo still has a portrait to complete. We don't have time to be slacking off.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Let's all go for a drink together. It'll be my treat.
Really? Okay.
Wait a minute. What about your portrait?
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work quickly once I'm inspired. And now, it seems I've found my source of inspiration.
Oh, have you?
If I use a model as reference for the piece, we must pay him back with the appropriate recompense.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Okay.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the Shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
Wow, you really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma, but it also makes use of modern aesthetics. My figure is particularly striking. Even though I'm sound asleep in the portrait, I still appear as glorious as always.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, don't get too full of yourself, tone-deaf bard. You were just a model. The person in the artwork isn't actually you. Well, Albedo, who will be your next portrait?
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the 5 Kasen.
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before starting on the next one? Who knows? You might soon discover another story.
Okay.
Another story?
Another story.
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another paper with tales of the 5 Kasen. According to the reference materials I was given, we've only found the first of a total of 4 chapters.
Okay.
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first paper will strike again?
It certainly is a possibility. Also, there are some points regarding the stories of the 5 Kasen that have left me rather curious. For example, the reference materials make mention of 5 legendary figures, yet all the popular stories only consist of 4 parts. It appears that throughout all the stories, there is never a chapter dedicated to Kuronushi.
Yes, I'm also curious about these stories myself. But who knows? They may merely be akin to the old saying in Mondstadt. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. So for now, we need but just wait patiently.
Patience. Okay. Definitely quite the aesthetic. Okay, let's see here. The moon and star inscribe. Let's see here. Part 1. Okay. Go to quest. Gotcha. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, waiting until the following day. Yeah, let's go ahead and do part 1 real quick. Yeah, like, I don't know if I will divide this event into parts like I did with the last one. I mean, we'll see. I mean, do I really intend on making like 4 or 5 hours worth of an episode? I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Take pictures of Inazumian regional specialties. Okay. Okay, so use the camera, pretty much. Okay. Alright, I gotcha. Okay, so I need to take 4 pictures. Gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get Goru. Yeah, item hunters. Yeah, this will make things a lot easier. Let's see here. Hold on. Does that count? Hold on. Okay. Question, can I just use the camera? Yeah, can I just use this? This is good? No, I guess I gotta do the take photo mechanic. Okay, let's see here. No, is that not one of them? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here. Okay, got something behind me. Yeah, these things. Okay, there you go. There you go. That good? Okay. Yeah, this will also give me a good chance to get some materials for my characters.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure if a crab considers a specialty. Probably not those crystals. Okay, hold on. Let's go back up here. Yeah, I do remember seeing some Sakura stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. What about a beetle? I mean, sure that's a Inazuman specialty. Okay, let's see. Yeah, photo. Aha, okay. Yeah, let's get a good shot. I mean, I don't think it really quite matters, but oh well. Okay, well that's 2. One more to go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these things. Sakura. There you go. Alright, that's 3. One more. Let's see. Maybe anything in here? Maybe? Probably not. Alright, let's see here. Anything else? Yeah, you sure these things don't count? I mean, I'll try again. No, guess not. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see here. Maybe a pearl? Yeah, let's go to the Sangonomiya. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure pearls will count, maybe. And we'll see. Okay. Yep, there you go. Ta-da. There you go. 4 out of 4. Alright, no, well, that was relatively easy. Okay. Alright, yeah, heading back. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna switch Ning 1 for someone else.
We'll need a strategy.
Yeah, this will do. Yeah, I'll keep Goro, just in case. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess this is mostly a photo event. Okay. The day I took my leave of loving and I found I loved all things again. Radiant flowers aboard to bloom, their scent a novel, yeah. Their scent of novel, lovely stain. Okay. Okay, well, that was part 1 of that. Okay, part 2. Yeah, I think I'll take a recording break. Alright, so yeah, BRB. Alright, I have returned. Okay, let's see here. Event details. Okay. Yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah, 40 gems, some money, experience. Alright. Claim. Alright. Okay. So I gotta do part 2. Alright. Okay, so okay. So wait until the next morning, 8 to 12. Okay. Alright, so next morning. Yeah. Please take your time. Get it? Okay. So that's good.
The passenger ship from Liyue that we're supposed to meet should be arriving soon. Let's go to the docks.
Okay.
You know that Xingqiu will be on board, right? So we should be careful not to say anything about the stolen novels.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go. Also, yeah, I think I'll switch out Yanfei for Lumine.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Yeah. So we're gonna see Bookworm.
Hi there! You must be visiting from Liyue to participate in the Iridori Festival. We'll be your guides and we'll take you onto the island. Huh? Is it Paimon or have we met somewhere before?
Yes, in fact we have. I'm Hue from Feiyun Commerce Guild. Aboard this ship we have calligraphers, painters, and even players of Theater Mechanicus. The inventor of Theater Mechanicus previously came to the Feiyun Commerce Guild seeking investment. Although the guild manager was not interested, the master still wanted to support them. We heard that they'd be demonstrating the game and letting people try Theater Mechanicus at the Iridori Festival. So the guild manager instructed Master and I to take the opportunity to come to Inazuma and investigate the product's potential.
Right.
Oh, speaking of which, where's the young master?
Well, Master, he's,
right here.
Whoa! Xingqiu's just sitting there, sound asleep.
What?
You good?
Oh. It's the Traveler and Paimon. I presume you are guests in Inazuma as well? It seems fate has destined our paths to cross once again.
It's been a while.
Oh, we aren't actually guests. We're actually guides for the Iridori Festival.
So how are you doing?
Please, no need to worry. I was a little too caught up in a novel on the voyage here. When I finally realized what time it was, the first rays of dawn were already peeking over the horizon. Yes, now that we've arrived, the Kanjo Commission will likely wish to inspect our invitation letter. Let's keep it in hand, shall we? Huh? That's odd.
What's wrong?
There was a piece of paper underneath my bag. Strange. I don't recall seeing it there before.
Ooh, let Paimon have a look. Oh, there's no doubt about it. It's from the same series as the story we found before. Even the handwriting looks exactly the same.
The story you found before?
Paimon?
Oh yeah, in the warehouse down by the...
Paimon? Shut up.
By the poem hunt competition.
Lexi, where's the duct tape?
Yeah, that's it. A friend of ours is on Rito to paint portraits of the 5 Kasen. You know, as part of the Iridori Festival. Poetic stories about the 5 Kasen have been hidden in various places nearby.
Smooth.
If you can find one of the stories and give it to this friend of ours, then there's a chance you'll become the model for the next portrait.
Wait a moment. So you mean that...
Uh-oh, he's on to us.
Hey! It's hard coming up with stuff on the spot like that.
Well, maybe you should just keep your mouth shut.
There's a chance of meeting Calx in person?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You could say that.
Yeah.
Really? That's wonderful! I knew that Calx would attend the Irodori Festival, but convincing my father to let me come to Inazuma was proving to be quite the high hurdle. I had to really rack my mind to come up with the excuse of evaluating the investment value of Theater Mechanicus. Just a few days later, word then came that Calx would be busy painting portraits of the 5 Kasen during the festival. It is a most rare opportunity for both Calx and I to be in Inazuma together, but it seemed he would be too busy with the portraits to meet with me. So, I felt quite disappointed for some time now.
Don't worry, Shinjo. Even though Calx has work to do, he still has time to see friends. We can take you to see him right now. Also, we heard that Calx did illustrations for your A Legend of Sword novel.
Ah, so you've already heard. To be honest, my works have drawn little interest in Liyue. However, the novels are selling quite well in Inazuma with the help of Calx's beautiful illustrations. Calx is not only a skilled artist, but he also carries out his craft with great alacrity. I heard that it took him merely a few hours to finish the illustrations for the latest chapter. But when I looked at the art, the brushwork did not even look the slightest bit rushed. His work is truly exquisite. Oh my, I was beginning to get carried away there. Let us depart, quickly now.
Okay.
Luckily, the idea of meeting Albedo managed to draw Shincho's attention and keep the situation under wraps. Let's just hope we don't let anything slip while meeting Albedo.
We? You mean you? Alright, Act 2. Alright, let's see here. So,
Traveler, Paimon, how are you? And who is this accompanying you?
You must be Calx. It's a great pleasure to finally meet you. I am the author of A Legend of Sword, forgive me. It's rude of me to introduce myself by my pen name when meeting in person. Please, call me Xingqiu.
or Bookworm. I mean, that's what I call him.
And you may call me Albedo, then.
No, that would be most improper.
Why not? Seeing as we're both friends of the Traveler, it'd be more convenient for us to use our real names. Besides, we've already corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit self-conscious seeing you act so politely.
It's not just you, Albedo. We haven't seen Shinjo act this awkward before either.
It's a real eye-opener. That's for sure, yeah.
You guys, it's certainly not good taste for you two to be teasing me like that. Oh, by the way, we happened to find a story from the poem hunt competition at the docks. I heard that you are collecting them.
Poem hunt?
You know, that thing where we have to find pieces of paper with stories of the 5 Kasen? Venti found one, and then he was allowed to be a model for one of your portraits.
So a nice save right there.
Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, I understand the story now. Thank you. It's very helpful.
Splendid. Though, I'm still piecing together the story myself. Would you kindly explain it to me in more detail?
If all of you are free, why don't we discuss this over a meal?
Alright.
Well, about that.
Do you have other plans, Shinjo?
No, not at all. Speaking of dining,
Shimura's unagi chasuke is quite delicious. Would you like to go there?
Sure.
Shimura's? Unfortunately, today is a bit windy. How about Uyu Restaurant instead?
That's perfectly fine with me. But I must first unpack my luggage. Let's meet later at Uyu Restaurant.
Alright.
Something didn't quite add up just now.
Huh? No way! Paimon thinks we acted well together. Did we say something we weren't supposed to?
No, Paimon, I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, he was a little suspicious.
Huh? Xingqiu's suspicious? Hey, what are you two talking about?
Paimon, you read the poem, right? Although it may seem confusing to Xingqiu on its own, what if we read it together with a previous poem we found?
Read them together? Let's see. Suiko lost Aoi no Okina's poem in a drunken stupor. So, Aoi no Okina recovered the poem and gave it to some mysterious person. Huh? Wait a minute. Could today's story be hinting that the one who stole the latest copies of A Legend of Sword is Xingqiu himself?
Possibly.
No way! That can't be right! Xingqiu only arrived in Inazuma this morning!
Yeah.
And that is precisely the point of suspicion. If Xingqiu had only just arrived in Inazuma, how could he recommend Shimura's Chasuke? Moreover, he didn't raise any questions when I suggested another place because of the windy weather. This means he knows that Shimura's is an open-air restaurant.
Are you saying that Xingqiu has already been in Inazuma for some time? And that he's only pretending he just arrived?
Yes, that is indeed my conclusion.
So the bookworm is a little sus.
But how could Xingqiu be the book thief? His mission is to fight for justice, isn't it? There's no way he'd do something against his own ideals.
Calm down, Paimon. Even though this is the first time I've met Xingqiu in person, we've communicated via letters for some time now. I do have some understanding of his character. I think there must be some deeper motive at play here. The story also tells us that Aoi no Okina flees with a poem because of a threat.
Oh? Could Xingqiu be in danger?
It's difficult to say at this point. But given that Uyu Restaurant is indoors, it'll be easy for us to detect anyone following or eavesdropping on us. I think it should be safe for us to talk there. I'll be relying on your assistance to get to the bottom of this matter.
Got it.
Good. Then let's head to Uyu Restaurant.
Alright. So let's go. Ah, all the way over there, huh? Okay. Alright. Yeah, give him a moment. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Okay, so let's go. Alright. Yeah, that is indeed a lobster.
Water from the hot springs has magical powers to heal your...
I don't see anyone suspicious around. It seems clear for the moment. Let's go inside and wait for Xingqiu.
Oh, this whole thing's starting to make Paimon a little nervous. What do we do? And what do we talk about when Xingqiu gets here?
First, we must ascertain whether Xingqiu was already in Inazuma or not. If we can find evidence of him deceiving us, then we can use it as leverage to persuade him to tell us the truth.
Okay.
Since we're still waiting for him, why don't you go and chat with other guests in the restaurant and see if you can learn anything useful?
Alright. So pretty much ask around if they've seen a blue-haired fella for the past few days. Okay, let's see here.
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications. The one I'm really looking forward to is A Legend of Sword.
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
I've seen Genyu's signature before. His handwriting is super neat. He must be really diligent about his style.
He'll be there in person on the day of the release, so we'll get a good look at him then. I hear that he's actually pretty young.
I mean, doesn't he have like poor handwriting? When I recall when we did this mission all those episodes ago.
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will Shincho be signing novels at the release, but his handwriting is super neat.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking. Oh, that's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I was thinking. That doesn't exactly quite add up. Okay, let's see here.
Albedo, what should we talk about when Shincho gets here? Any ideas?
I will try to break the ice by talking about our work on novels and illustrations. If he really is hiding something, then he might feel even more nervous than we do. If we start by talking about our work creating novels, perhaps he will lower his guard.
Oh, come to think of it, Shincho mentioned that he'd like to thank you for finishing the illustrations on time. He said they looked amazing despite the time you had.
Is that so? That is also a very valuable clue.
Okay, so one more. Hi.
Hello there. What can I get for you?
Hi, do you have any special recommendations today?
Paimon, stay on topic.
Why, of course. I'd personally recommend our freshly caught seafood. It's been pouring these past 2 days, so the fishing boats haven't been able to sail at all. But the weather finally cleared up today, so we have some fresh catch.
So the weather at sea has been bad these past few days?
It sure has. A few guests from Liyue were just telling me that their boat was heaving and rolling all the way here. They couldn't do anything but sleep the entire trip.
Oh, this might be some useful information.
Perhaps. Okay.
That was delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is certainly to my liking.
That's good. We were worried you might not have an appetite because you didn't sleep well. Now's our chance. Let's talk to Shincho and see if he says anything useful.
Alright.
Maybe we could start by asking him about the journey.
Let's see here. Talk about his thoughts regarding the journey. Talk about the book he read during the voyage. Talk about the... yeah. About his journey.
Well, I've never embarked on such a long journey before. Though I was quite excited when we set off, the long days at sea quickly became most monotonous.
Speaking of the journey, did anything noteworthy happen along the way?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the trip with my nose in a novel.
Well, that didn't tell us much.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, Shincho, what book were you reading on the way here?
Oh, I was reading a novel called Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was sent to me by my editor.
Okay.
Didn't you feel dizzy while reading on the ship?
It was nothing I couldn't handle. Don't forget, I'm proficient in the arts of the Guhua clan. That being said, there were quite a few people aboard who felt seasick.
Yeah.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about what he said so far.
Okay.
To be honest, there wasn't much to see. Just water all around, morning to night. The sheer monotony of the trip caused everyone to grow a little impatient. So, when the peak of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the islands of Inazuma, everyone crowded the deck to have a look. However, the ship sailed along at a crawling pace. It took a whole day from the time we saw the mountain peak to the time we docked.
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far.
No, there was nothing really suspicious.
Oh, right! If it took an entire day to reach the docks, then it would have been pouring rain at the time they saw the top of the mountain.
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require more evidence. Let's discuss creating novels with Xingqiu.
Okay. So, about your novel.
While it is entertaining to read novels, writing one is an endeavor of its own.
Yeah.
You must give great thought to every detail, from the layout of the plot to the rhythm of the lines. And even when you have come up with interesting content, there's still no guarantee that it will be to your liking.
I guess.
I couldn't agree more. Whether it's writing a book, creating art, or studying alchemy, seldom can you really feel joy after seriously delving into the work.
Xingqiu and Albedo are getting into some deep topics now, but nothing suspicious has come up.
Okay. About Albedo's illustrations.
Speaking of illustrations, Albedo, I've long wished to express my sincerest gratitude for providing the illustrations in my novel. My novel didn't sell well in Liyue, so I must admit that I had some reservations regarding its potential. Yet you've consistently managed to select the most important scene of the chapter for your illustrations. This made me feel as though what I was trying to express could be understood after all.
Thank you. However, I took some risks in the illustrations, so I'm feeling slightly uneasy myself.
Risk?
Light novel illustrations are typically centered around the characters, but this time, I adopted a different approach in the illustration for the last chapter.
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to draw only scenery.
Doesn't sound like anything suspicious has come up so far.
No, there was a crack in his alibi. My illustrations were sent for printing the moment they arrived in Inazuma. So, logically speaking, there's no way he could possibly know what the illustrations look like. Xingqiu, we have something very important to ask you now.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden? Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was very bad these last few days. So when you said that everyone came running to the deck to see Mount Yogo, that couldn't have happened!
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival. Even we, the creators, haven't received a sample copy. If that's the case, how could you know what my illustrations look like?
Busted.
Well...
The jig's up, Xingqiu. You were already in Inazuma before today, weren't you? Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry. The Traveler and Albedo are no pushovers. We can help you.
No, please. You misunderstand me. I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my mind. I didn't notice for a moment that you were testing me at all. I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle some things. Let me consider how to explain this. Oh, this is most embarrassing.
Oh, well, if this isn't a coincidence, I didn't expect to see everyone here.
Huh? Tone-deaf bard, what are you doing here?
I heard that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to taste them.
Paimon knew you couldn't possibly be up to anything good.
Says who? In fact, I come as the bearer of good tidings.
And those light rays coming from the window or door, whatever.
I just bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago. She said that the Tenryou Commission has apprehended the criminal who stole all those copies of A Legend of Sword. You needn't worry about it any longer.
Huh? The criminal who stole A Legend of Sword?
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Yeah.
Oh no. The person they apprehended. Was it by chance an editor named Onodera?
Apologies, Kujo Sara didn't mention a name. But I saw her taking someone toward Hanamizaka.
Everyone, it's too late to explain. We must make haste and rescue Onodera.
Okay. Yeah, wasn't that the same guy early on? Let's see here. Yeah, give me a second.
Lightning slash!
Okay. Let's go. Hello.
Please, wait. Onodera is innocent.
Oh, so you must be the author of A Legend of Sword. I didn't expect to see others tagging along with you.
Anyway, you mustn't take him away. I can explain everything.
No need to worry, Genyu. I've just explained everything to Madame Kujo, and Kuroda has testified for me.
Yes. In fact, we were just getting ready to leave.
Oh.
Oh, phew. What a relief. Wait a minute. Does everyone else here already know?
Well, to be precise, we had dispatched 2 additional squads here, in order to prevent the suspect from escaping.
Xingqiu looks pretty flustered. What exactly is going on here?
I bet it has something to do with his signature.
Though it's most embarrassing, it appears quite a few people are aware of the situation now. There's no use keeping it a secret. In the end, I'm the one responsible for this whole predicament.
No, Genyu. It's only appropriate that I take responsibility for this. Everyone, please let me explain. For the Iridori Festival, I recommended the idea of selling newly released novels signed by the authors. Not only was this the first major project I was in charge of since joining the Yae publishing house, but Lady Yae also gave me a lot of support. However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Genyu.
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong point, so signing events are really not my forte.
Even though such an event will be difficult for Genyu, after telling him how important the plans were to me, he immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a solution. So these past few days, Genyu has been actively practicing his handwriting. However, it takes time to sign each book, and we realized the time we reserved for the signing was not nearly enough. So I came up with the idea of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign them all. I thought everything would work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse. To make things worse, I was on vacation and staying with Genyu in my house these past few days. I had no idea that the situation had turned into such a huge mess. All of this happened because I wanted to prove myself through this event.
Onodera, I agreed to your proposal because I didn't want the readers to know of my unsightly handwriting. Also, I knew that Onodera had been misled by one of my prior signatures. At a previous event, the Yae publishing house had requested autographs of authors so that they could be put on display. I practiced tirelessly for an entire day to finally deliver a stylish and elegant signature for the event. But looking back on it now, I had dug myself into a hole by delivering that nice signature for the sake of my pride.
Hey, come on, you two. Loosen up a little. The theft was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding. Besides, everyone has something they do not wish others to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All that matters is that Xingqiu and his books are okay.
Onodera, I think you should explain the truth regarding the stolen books to the rest of the people on Rito.
Yes, I understand. I'll apologize to everyone.
We should probably be heading back to Rito as well. Let's tag along.
Okay. So, and back. Yep. Alright, let's see here.
Onodera? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on leave these few days?
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
Yes, Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to help you.
That's right. We're a team, and we should be helping each other in tough situations like this.
Let's leave the past behind us now. Our first priority is to help Genyu with his signatures. How is your progress so far?
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night these past few days, I've only finished perhaps 1/10 of the signatures.
Oh, no wonder Shincho looked so sleepy today.
I understand. Murata, go back to Yae Publishing House and get Aratani to book a room on the 2nd floor of the Uyu restaurant. We'll be using it for Genyu's emergency calligraphy lessons.
Yes, Mr. Hirayama. It just so happens that my brother is a calligrapher. Should I ask him to lend his assistance as well?
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Liyue arrived today. We've worked with them before, so I'll go and ask them to help out too.
It seems I'm really in for it now.
Yeah.
No need to worry, Genyu. I'm sure you can do it. Didn't you finish the last chapter of your novel in just 1 week's time?
Yes, but writing novels and learning calligraphy are 2 entirely different skills.
Even though Shincho still has to deal with his handwriting issue, Paimon somehow feels a little relieved now.
I always used to prefer working alone in my workshop, but I've come to realize that solving problems with others also has its merits.
We also owe a special ode of gratitude to the mysterious person who has been leaving important info for us along the way.
Huh? You mean whoever left behind those stories about the 5 Kasen?
Pardon me, but what are you talking about?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, right. We haven't had a chance to explain things to Shincho yet.
I see. It appears that Onodera and I were spotted when we were moving the books. Albedo, may I ask you one thing? Are you able to include me in a portrait as well? Not only do I owe the successful resolution of today's incident to that story, but I also hope that I'll remember this lesson.
No problem. Considering the similarities between the portrait and the events that have taken place, your proposal is very reasonable.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Albedo really is something. He finished the portrait of Aoi no Okina in no time at all.
He's quite talented.
Wonder how Shincho's calligraphy training is going at Uyu Restaurant. Hey, do you think whoever left those stories for us could be hiding somewhere nearby?
It's a possibility.
Oh, hello? Mr. Storywriter? Are you here? Could you please help Shincho with something? He's a friend of ours, and the release of his new book is super important to him.
I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, or maybe it will.
Oh, what's that sound?
Yeah, who's there? No, it's a cat.
It was just a cat. Looks like we can't make them reveal themselves that easily.
Yeah.
It's getting late now. Well, let's go back and get some rest. We still have to go to the docks and wait for another ship tomorrow morning.
Oop. Okay, maybe there is someone over there. Don't know who. I mean, I don't recognize those pants. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, over here. Hi, what's up? Oh, hello. Ooh, hey, that looks familiar. Okay, yeah, I think this might be the tower defense minigame that they had some time ago in the, I think it was the Lantern Right event. So I actually have seen, you know, a good amount of, well, okay, so here's the thing. I've been watching a lot of Tiger Frost's episodes on Genshin Impact, and so far I'm around the 300 episodes of, well, at least at the time of this recording, around 600. So I'm about halfway through his Let's Play, but yeah. He did an event where he plays, well, a little mini game which is pretty much tower defense, where, well, you know, you place down little turrets, and, well, they kill enemies, and, well, you pretty much have to make sure that the enemies don't reach their goals. So I'm pretty sure if you guys know tower defense, then yeah. I'm not too familiar with tower defense. I mean, I get the concept, but I'm not really too familiar with a lot of tower defense games. But yeah, this should be interesting. Yeah, you have different elemental turrets. Yeah, you place a few turrets, and they'll do, you know, elemental damage and elemental reactions. So you gotta think smart about this. Yeah, you gotta use a brain on this one. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I have seen a good amount of this when I saw Tiger Frost's videos. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, yeah, we'll start this one. Okay. Okay, so I guess I gotta pick some of these. Okay, so I got 0, 20. Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, so Pyro Orb, Inferno's basic. Yeah. I mean, seeing from his playthrough, the best combos like Electro and Pyro, you know, for Overload. Sure, I guess we'll do this. This. Sure. Cooldown. Okay, I could do 20 more. Let's see here. Sure, we'll do this. Okay. Armory. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I think these are like giving you like the best strategy. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cards. You know, pretty much like modifiers. Yeah, this is where you place your little turrets. So we got Hydro, Pyro, Electro, Anemo, Cryo. We got a Mine. Okay. So I gotcha. Okay. Alright. Start. I mean, I don't think it really quite matters what team you bring along. I mean, I guess having... Like the thing is, you can't damage enemies, but you can at least do elemental effects on them. So I think I want to do a freeze effect. Yeah, I think I want to freeze them. Yeah, I'll also have Kai and Kokomi. Yeah, hold on.
Ready when you are.
I mean, I guess I can have official. That way,
The threads of your fate
you know, I
lie
can
in my
place
hands.
odds down. Yeah, I'll just have
As
to
you
go up.
wish.
Yeah, hold on, let me just fix up this party.
Behold, the Princess and Devour Talon.
We'll need a strategy.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, begin. Man, this should be interesting. This should be fun. Alright, alright. Okay, it looks a little different than what I've seen. I mean, I'm sure it's the same basic concept, but, you know, just change up a bit. Okay, let's see here. Okay, construct. And I think I'll have... Okay, interesting. Okay, hold on. Yeah, just give me a moment. I do got 10 minutes to prepare. Okay, so I know you can place up to 14 turrets, and so far there's 6 of them already. You know, some anima ones. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the purple portals are where enemies are going to spawn, and their goal is through the blue portal. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll place an electro turret right here, and a pyro one here.
What's the hurry?
Okay, so we already got a few pyros right here. Yeah, let's place down an electro. Also, is there... Yeah, I think this is like a modifier. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, dismantle? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put the electro right here, and then we're gonna place down this right here. Rotate. Okay. Okay, so I think it's just pretty much like a barrier. Okay, so I can place a few more down. Alright, let's see here. I guess we'll do electro and pyro. Okay, so I can place down 2 more. I guess electro. And do I have enough points? Not quite. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much good. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, here they come. So I pretty much let my turrets do all the work. Alright, doing some damage, Nice. Yeah, the problem with the power ones is that, well, they're projectiles and they most likely will miss their target, but with the electros, it's practically hit scan. I mean, at least they got some good range. Like zappy zappy. Okay, yeah, so far this is okay. Yeah, so far so good. Okay. Yeah, here comes some slimes. Alright. So pretty good, pretty good. Alright, I think I got enough points to place on another one, just in case. Let's see here. Sure, let's do Animo. So I think the Animo ones are good for knocking back. Oof, man, my words. Really need to get my act together on this one.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Oz, reveal by...
Yeah, freeze.
Freeze!
Yeah, stay put. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Dodge this!
Nope. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta work on my defenses on that one. Oh, yep, here they come. Oh, yeah, we got a guard. Yeah, get him, get him.
I summon thee!
Freeze!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, and here comes another one.
By royal
Cool it!
Yeah, I really gotta work on that. Ah, Jesus. Come on, turrets, don't fail me right now. I wonder. There you go. I guess that helps. And it doesn't last for long.
It's already time for us to be at the docks. Let's go!
Yeah, hold on, Paimon, I'm kinda busy.
Arrival schedule says ship stopover, 1 person. Does that mean we're only welcoming 1 guest today?
Probably.
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Yeah, I'm not sure if these bears are really helping. Yeah, I think I might get rid of the barriers because I don't think they're really helping much. Okay, yeah, let me get rid of these barriers. Let's see here. Yeah, dismantle. Okay. Okay, sure. No. Come on, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can upgrade these. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm done for now. But definitely interesting minigame. I mean, you mostly just, you know, set down your turrets and mostly just sit back and relax and watch the fireworks, pretty much. Alright. And I guess we'll try the Horde version. Alright, let's see here. Okay, well it did went up a little, so which means I can have a few more cards. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to work on my Electros, because I want to capitalize on my Electros, pretty much. Okay. Let's see here. And I guess I'll capitalize on my Pyros as well. Yeah, I got the points. Okay, Animo is nice for knocking back enemies. Let's see here. Sure, let's do that one. Okay, I can do 20 more. Sure, we'll do that one. Constructed by one. Okay, yeah, that could also be good. Okay. Armory. Let's see here. Yeah, can I do some upgrades? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, begin.
Need my help as usual?
Alright, begin. Yeah, I'm gonna get Diana because she does do some crowd damage too. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the bears because they're not really helping that all too much. Plus, they're just kind of taking up space. Okay. Okay, yeah, dismantle. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'll keep the animal ones. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'll put a pyro right here. Hold on. Yeah, Electro right here. Okay. Electro right here. Pyro right here. Yeah. Oh, insufficient points. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess that's good enough for now. Okay. Yeah, begin. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, might as well help as well. Yeah, chill. So even if I can't do damage, I can at least do elemental effects. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think so.
Dodge this. Cool it. Dodge this.
Yeah, not really going so great. Yeah, I just need a few more points. Yeah, stop that. Okay. Yeah, I just need a few more points.
What's the hurry? Cool it.
Okay, I'm gonna place another Electro right here.
Dodge this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to chill.
Hold the line. Oz, reveal by
Freeze. Dodge this.
Yeah, I might be silent throughout this. Just trying to focus. Yeah, I'm not sure if I did something that makes the pyros not really all that effective. Eh.
Cool it.
Shake it, ass dirt by royal decree.
Dodge this.
Yeah, just right, just in the right moment. Okay. Okay, let's place an Electro right here.
No rest for the wicked.
Cool it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Think you can bully me?
Yeah, just keep it up.
Dodge this.
I summon thee. Rest, rebuild.
Freeze.
Shake it, ass dirt.
Have a nice fall. Okay, let's see here. I guess Animo. And my options are kind of limited. Ah, shit. Yeah, we got one of those dinosaurs. Are you kidding me?
Cool it.
Hold the line.
Yeah, chill.
Oz, reveal.
Dodge this.
Okay, there you go. Hey, wait for it. Yeah, I don't think so. It's funny.
Think you can bully me? Allow me. By royal decree.
Yeah, chill. You know, maybe we should do a setup where I place on my familiars.
Dodge this.
That way I'm maximizing my turn defense. Yeah, I should definitely do that next time.
Rest, rebuild. Oz, reveal thyself.
Okay. Over 2,000 points. Alright, alright. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can do with this. Okay. Alright, so let's give it another go. Because I'm pretty sure there's more stages to this. Alright. Okay. Alright, begin. Okay, let's see here. Okay, looks like... Yeah, it's mostly Hydro and Cryo. Okay. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, we'll do this one. Self-repair. Sure, we'll do that. Anything else? Okay. Alright, armory. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, begin. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, let's do a party where it's pretty much sending out my familiars, like, say, Xianglin's Boba.
I can't wait any longer!
And then...
The
Officials
threads of your
Oz.
fate lie in my hands.
Yeah, Kokumi does have her
Take
jellyfish.
heart. Victory will be ours.
What else? Who else has a familiar? I guess Mona has, like, a distraction. Probably not Amber. Because Baron Buddy doesn't really do a whole lot. Yeah, I guess we'll do Mona.
This is destiny.
Yeah, begin. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we already got a Hydra right here, so obviously I want some cryo. Let's see here. Yeah, cryo. We already got some cryo, so let's put a Hydro right here. And yeah, put another cryo right here. Okay, let's see here. Crack shot. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's do this. Alright.
Boba, get them! Let me scry. Let's move out.
Alright, alright.
Nice and spicy. Right.
keep this up.
No rest for the...
Nice and spicy. Hold the line.
So far so good.
By royal decree.
Yeah, come on, guys.
I summon thee. Thrust and rebuild.
Alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, sure.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. What can I do here?
Nice and spicy. Allow me.
Yeah, come on, guys. Get him.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Come on. Oof, that was close.
Thrust and rebuild.
No rest for the wicked.
Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a hunter. Yeah, I don't think so, you son of a bitch.
By royal decree. Hold the line. Nice and spicy. I summon thee. Yeah.
Yeah, so close. Okay. That's fine. Oh boy.
Boba, get them. Oz, reveal thy thrust and rebuild.
Yeah, those hunters are fast.
Allow me.
Yeah, come on, guys. Okay. Woof. Alright, that went pretty well. Alright, let's go again. I might as well. Okay, so... Yeah, we haven't done this yet? Okay. Alright, let's see here. And I think I'll just capitalize on the elemental. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, that just needs 10, so... Sure. Okay. Begin. Yeah, start. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Okay, well, place a cryo right here. That's a Hydro. Actually, I'll place these guys at the back. Pretty much that's my last defense. Yeah, one right here. One right here. One right here. And one right here. Okay. And I guess I'll place a water. And that's pretty much all I can do. Okay. Alright, yeah, begin. Alright. Alright, bring it.
By royal rest and rebuild. Delve into destiny. Boba, get them. Shadows of fate. At the frying pan. Boba, get them.
Okay.
Allow me.
I mean, they don't seem to be too interested in going up here. So I guess I can do something like this.
Rest and rebuild.
There you go. Yeah, come on, bring it.
Boba, get them. By royal allow me. At the frying pan, I summon thee. Ha! Let's move out.
Come on, guys.
Odds repeat.
Oops, can't see. This is so many slimes.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. Yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll place these guys down.
Now I got stomach cramp. By royal
This is. Oh boy.
let me scry. Boba, get them. Hold the line. Oz, reveal thyself. Nice and spicy. Yeah. Allow me.
So focus mode activated.
By royal decree. Boba, get them. Hold the line.
Come on.
Oz, reveal.
It's still a bit tanky.
Nice and spicy. Allow me. By royal decree. Boba, get them.
Why is he healing? Yeah, why is he healing? What the heck? Heh. Yeah, like what the heck? Why are they healing?
Oz, reveal. Rest
Damn. Okay. Yeah, look at those boob physics. Like, what the hell?
Out of the frying pan! My royalty, allow me! Delve into destiny!
Oh shoot. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay.
Nice and spicy! Oh, it's rest and rebuild! Yeah!
Yeah, this is not working. Yeah, the big guys are way too tanky. And again, they're healing. Like, what the heck? Why they're healing? Is there something I'm missing? Okay, whatever. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit of a recording break, so I have BRB.